Okay, Hermes, I've got you here with Tagger, and obviously a lot of it was in your setup, which is a little harder to detail in this 2D video, but we saw obvious things in 3D with a lot of tilt, etc. Um, so, stop lightening your left heel and leaning and things like that. So that'll help with the whole management of how your pivot occurs in the same time that you're lifting your arms or cocking your wrists, if you will. So in your case, when you have that poor setup, you can see how your hands work out and up. So if I box your hands, for instance, here, just to graphically give you an idea, they travel out to the front of the box. And when you watch Taggers, his will move up and in. So his will move up and in. So he's lifting his up. You're not. You're moving yours out. So he's going up like this. And then when the club breaks up or cocks his wrists in the second pivot, um, the club then lies perfectly on the plane line. Your arms are rotating out, and the club is rotating in. So you can see the difference in what we call the plane line, and it's supposed to be either at or inside the baseline, the target line, and yours, of course, is, unless you're hitting a ball at knee high, that plane doesn't work out too well. Okay, so that's it. The swing's over at this stage. You're in a real recovery mission, and he can just go up and use his lever system. Obviously, the body's helping deliver that lever system, but he's not really doing a lot with his body if his lever system's working properly. That is, your hands and arms properly, working, hinging and unhinging the club. And you can see how really at the end here, what all you can do is kind of lean back towards the target, and that's what you're doing to balance, as I told you. Instead of loading your right side and letting all those angles accumulate, you're actually loading back your left side really, really early, and letting your arms even fall more. So that club must weigh like 20 pounds to you where it is right there. So again, you can see that you hit a few shanks when you're in here, and you can see why, because you're going to deliver the heel ahead of the sweet spot. Like there's your golf club with 0.08 seconds. Okay, and his is right here. So you can see the difference in where his club is compared to yours when your hands are at this low point here. So he just lets it go. That's that little, throwing motion with your right hand. Beautiful. And his body just turns through with it. You got to turn and twist and hope that you get the right measurement out to the golf ball and get it in the center. And then you can see how quickly around yourself you go with the club, and exits really low on this side out of your rib cage over here, and his will exit out of his shoulder socket. On plane basically, right? So shoulder to shoulder. Okay, so hopefully that helps. Didn't get a lot of work done on it today, but we think we got some of the why, and hopefully you can get some work in on it and then come back and visit us. Over out.